Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. You might have noticed I actually have the Golden God screen, and that's because after my last episode a lot of you guys sent me messages and you were like, hey, retard, it's actually really easy to transfer your Steam data for The Binding of Isaac over to another computer. So, in celebration of that, why not mix it up a little bit? We'll play some Blue Baby today. At the very least, if I die, too quickly, then we'll see 2 or 3 runs in this video. But I'm having a feeling that I'm going to be okay, because I'm in a great mood. Might be able to tell by my voice, just because I was able to get the save data to carry over, actually. We're going to start off with Robo Baby first. Kind of a rare pickup, but certainly not one that is bad. This is going to give us laser tears. Just going to make that poop a little bit easier to destroy. And of course, if I am doing a perfect Blue Baby run, I should be using my poop on every room so that I can actually potentially pick up some keys, some money. You know how it is. So we'll take care of these guys. I forgot that the laser shots actually were piercing, which is nice. Pooping every room is really hard on your digestive system, though. Now, I just had like a theory crafting question here, and that's, if I got Ouija board in conjunction with Robo Baby, would that actually work? Or would the Ouija board, like going through rocks effect, only work on my own tears? Let's save this pill for the next room. Hey, speed up. It's actually a nice pickup so early in the game. Make sure we take out all these red flies, the angry flies. Nothing from that poop, but we got 1 bomb, 1 key, 1 cent. And we are going to deal with Larry Jr. This is fantastic, actually, because when I actually do get them in a line, I can hit both of them at once. But I mean, my shots aren't doing a ton of damage right now, so this is not necessarily an easy fight. And of course, I do have to get health upgrades and blue hearts. Spirit hearts, I've heard them called. Hopefully that would be the case. Otherwise, it doesn't matter how good I do, we're going to be in a very difficult situation when it comes to health. And a range upgrade, not really what I need right now, especially in conjunction with Robo Baby. So far, so good. Can't complain. Haven't taken any damage. What can I say? The sweet, smooth, silky 30 frames per second on this new computer. Hard to have any excuses now, although the slowdown did help me out a great deal. So I'm not sure if you guys have heard, if you follow Edmund McMillan's Twitter. I've mentioned this in another episode, but it's worth mentioning again. Wrath of the Lamb is apparently very, very close to completion. Yeah, let's open this chest. And should likely be out by sometime in May, which is pretty crazy. I mean, we've been waiting for this. Oh, that's bad, stupid damage to take there. We've been waiting for this. Oh, I can't talk. Apparently, I cannot talk and play Isaac at the same time anymore. I just lost half of my health in 3 seconds. This is why I don't go to mob trap rooms anymore. But hopefully we'll be able to, replenish our health at some point. And pick up a great spacebar item, because the poop is not very good at all. We got 1 cent out of that, and of course a few bombs as well. We'll be on the lookout for tinted rocks, that's for sure. Oh, there is another penny back here. What I was saying is that we've been waiting for this expansion essentially since it was announced, which was like December, I think. I mean, not a whole long time in the scope of the video game world, but it feels like it's been a long time. Recall that that is going to be a premium update. It's not going to be free DLC. I think it's going to cost $3, which seems like a steal. Oh, that's a nice pickup. Skeleton key. So we'll have 99 keys, but a bomb ain't one. Guaranteed over the other 135 videos I made that joke before. The 4 cents. Yeah, considering the amount of content, well, we might as well use a key to get in here. That is promised. Lots of good items, but I can't buy any of them. Let me finish a train of thought here. $3, which is, not a whole lot to pay for what seems like it's going to be a pretty expansive expansion. Lots of new items, and even, like, new possible characteristics. Like, in case you haven't watched my co-commentary with Edmund McMillan, there is a tinted rock. My co-commentary with Edmund McMillan. Of course we get no spirit hearts from it. There's a new feature being added called trinkets, which are kind of like another item slot, but they give you a passive benefit. And those trinkets are all new to the game, so there's going to be like a whole new set for randomness to occur in, which is going to be nice. So we'll take out these guys. We might want to go to the boss right away, just because I do have Unicorn Horn charged up, but I could really use some health here. Alright, Famine. Probably doesn't stand much of a chance. against my sweet unicorn horn build here. And I hate that you take damage when you're still blinking. But, oh well. Famine is dead. We do get the cube of meats. Just gives some nice added defense. I can't pick up any of those. And I only have one spirit heart remaining, so I think we're basically fucked here, unless I can start to get some traction. Don't do this to me! Of course, a room with, 4 hoppers and 1 fire, all of the hoppers become immolated. There we go. Finally got 1 killed. Make the madness stop now. Tarot card is the Lovers. Worthless! This is a worthless card. At least in my current situation. So we're gonna go down to the caves part 1 and hope that we don't run into any monsters that I don't like. Because if we do, I'm fucked. Like 1 bomb fly could end my run right here. And then we'd have to start again. So we're just gonna play it cool. Like Fonzie does. Completely miss on all fronts here. Yep, so far pretty pro Isaac play for me. It would be a shame to die as well because we're doing so well with respect to keys. 99 keys. Losing after getting the skeleton key and barely getting a chance to use it is one of the harshest injustices of our modern times. Yeah, if we can just kill this champion turret. Definitely don't want to take any damage there. I guess I will pick up this pill. I mean, I'm not sure what harm it could do me, really. Health up, yeah, that was a nice pill to get right there. It's essentially the same as getting a single spirit heart from a pill, which is, basically nothing if you're playing a normal character. But on Blue Baby, that really helps you out. Okay. Keep going here. Room full of double flies. Did you guys hear that double flies just raised over $3 million for the new video game on Quickstarter? Quickstarter? How old am I? And we get a half heart that is completely unusable. Of course, every time you run a Blue Baby game, you are bound to see more health than you've ever seen in your entire life. Unfortunately, now it's completely unusable. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. I would love to get that mushroom, so we will go in here and shoot this fire in the hopes that we'll pick up a nickel or at least 5 pennies at some point over the course of this run. Because if I can get that mushroom, that gives fire rate up as well as additional speed, and mushrooms, they have kind of crazy effects. I'm not talking about mushrooms in the Binding of Isaac, I'm talking about, psilocybin mushrooms. Stay away from those kids. Judgment, I want to give you money, but I can't right now. You know what? 10 bombs sounds like a pretty good deal for putting me through hell here. That's why you should always check the mob trap room. Just to see if there is an item there. Because, if it's just a chest, yeah, it's not worth it a lot of the time. But if there's an actual item, like on a pedestal, you should go get it. Or at least check it out. See what it is. See if you want it. And I realize I don't do that a lot of the time, but consider this like a parent-child relationship. Do as I say, not as I do. I am not your ideal Isaac player. I saw on Twitter this weekend that I can't remember whether it was a YouTube video game partnership network that is not Machinima or the Game Station. I think it was either Yoush or TGN. Did a Binding of Isaac speedrun live stream challenge. Like a championships, they called it. And I wasn't even invited! I was kind of pissed off. I mean, I'm not affiliated with that network at all. In fact, I'm kind of the opposite of affiliated with those networks. But still, it felt like, come on, I put a lot of time into this game. I would love to make, like, at least a special guest appearance. And, not to sound like I'm tooting my own horn or anything, but I know that those networks know who I am. I'm gonna hope that it was just an oversight and not some political decision or deliberate, with malicious intent to leave me out. But I would have loved to, commentate it on it or something. I think that would be fantastic if, we could... Maybe we should organize our own live-streamed Isaac tournament. And I will cast it. The logistics of this are already sounding like a nightmare to me. But okay, we got Gertie. Champion Gertie! This scares the shit out of me. Get the nubs out of here. Okay, I think this is the Gertie that only creates flies and shit. Flies and nubs. And if this is indeed this Gertie, then we're going to be fine. But if the Gertie shoots us, we'll be in a bad position. Really lucky to have the lasers here. Actually making this fight surprisingly easy. Let me ruminate on this Binding of Isaac tournament casting thing. The problem is that I tried to do a little bit of streaming, but I ran into technical difficulties, and it turns out there's a known issue between XSplit and my video card that has not been resolved yet. Hopefully that gets resolved quickly in some future drivers for the video card. What is that crazy sound on my computer? I apologize for that. So yeah, I can't really cast it yet, but I would love to commentate on it if someone else could organize it and actually make it somewhat professional. I don't want it like a bunch of kids recording their computer screens with camcorders or their own webcams, but if you can make it reasonably popular. Hey! Or reasonably professional, I mean. Got an HP upgrade there. Now I got this idea percolating through my head. Feels good, man. Already almost lost the entirety of that health upgrade that I picked up. But we're still alive, so I can't complain. We're going to get the tarot card box here, which I am going to pass up. I feel like Unicorn Horn is going to be... I hate to say it, but I gotta go for the tarot card box. Reason being that I could get the Hierophant card, which would give me 2 Spirit Hearts. Would just be extraordinarily valuable. Magician gives us Homing Tears. It's worthless. Worthless! We need to find the secret room because I really want to get that mushroom. Nothing? And we got 2 more probable locations for it here. If we can get 5 cents in them, I would be very happy. There's our secret room. There's 6 cents. Okay, perfect. I don't want to waste any time walking. Let's bomb our way in. Pick up the mushroom. Fire rate up. Actually doesn't give us any health upgrades. I thought maybe it would. Because like I said, these mushrooms have crazy effects. But now we've got a much more offensively potent lineup of upgrades here. But I mean, it's not going to mean shit if we can't actually survive. Wow! Judgment. Greatest man on earth. The generosity out of this guy. Out of this world. Now, of course, if I'm going to use the tarot card package, the deck, if you will, it would be really nice of me to, or really nice for me, to be able to pick up the battery so I could use it more often. Because obviously, it's a numbers game, really. It's like dating. Not every card is going to be the Hierophant card, but some of the Hierophant cards will sleep with you, if you beg enough. My ebook on dating is going to be coming out soon. I call it The Secrets to Attraction from a Let's Player. $55. I mean, I know that's a lot of money for an ebook, but the material contained therein is invaluable. I'm quiet because I'm not even sure where to go after that joke. Sometimes these jokes go in a bad direction, and it's impossible to salvage them. Hey, come on. Come on, Miner Helmet Guy. There we go. Well worth a bomb, I think, to open this chest. I mean, if there's a Spirit Heart inside of it... Well, there's not, but if there was... That would have been awesome! Can't believe we're actually back to 2.5 Spirit Hearts. Maybe more now. Well, 1 more. The Tinted Rocks have been dicks to me here. Usually they give you 2 Spirit Hearts, like, almost every time. We are gonna almost have enough money to go back to the shop. Again, that is a huge asset because we would really love to pick up a 9-volt or a battery. Poor hit for me there. You know what? Magician might be a good card to use here. Just fire some Homing Tears in there. Oh, almost got hit there. I think Cube and Meat might have saved me. Bomb. Worth a bomb to get a bomb? Probably not. We do have 4 more cents here. That's going to take us up to 10. Again, making the shop a definite possibility. Of course, if not the battery, I would love to pick up just a straight Book of Revelations as well. Anything that, like, that's one core item you need on Blue Baby is some way to regenerate health. Relic, Book of Revelations, or incredibly lucky tarot cards. And pills, I suppose, would work as well. But, like, it's not worth it to just beat bosses and get health upgrades. Like, beating a boss and getting 1 Spirit Heart sucks. When you have regular hearts, getting a heart container is awesome. But, just getting 1 Spirit Heart that is completely temporary, at least with my style of play, is not good enough. Check for the secret room. No. And no, but at least we don't have to do any backtracking later. I'm doing fairly well for bombs, so I'm not overly concerned about it. And of course, this deck of tarot cards is going to have other fringe benefits as well. Like I can pick up items that are going to make rooms a lot more easy for me. Like the Death card, or the Sun card, or, you know, a card that's... 1 second, I'm focusing. Finally. Or, you know, a card that, you know, spawns a blood bank or something that I can explode to get some extra health. Look at this! Blew all of those things up. No slowdown, baby. That was the room that gave me the most slowdown when I had my old computer. Got Mr. Boom, I believe. Yeah, I don't want Mr. Boom. I would rather stick with my tarot cards. Speaking of which, to recharge, we got the Death card. Very nice card to have right now. Okay, there is our 15th cent. So we'll check out our gauntlet room. Gives us the compass. That's big. In fact, that is probably the best item that we picked up so far, because it's going to really allow us to pick and choose our rooms. And when you don't have a lot of health, that's an important asset to have. Oh, should not be standing too close to Eyeless Ooze guys. These guys, I can never remember if Eyeless Ooze guys and Eye Full Ooze guys do 1 full heart of damage. But either way, I would rather not take any damage from them, if at all possible. So far, so good. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're gonna keep this up here. I'm still ruminating in my head about this, like, Binding of Isaac speedrun challenge. Thinking of how it could possibly be done. Live stream would be best, but I guess VODs would be okay as well, like videos after the facts. I'll think about it. You know, send me your feedback. And I'll do what I can, because it sounds like a cool idea. Obviously, like, I'm probably not good enough at the Binding of Isaac to win a Binding of Isaac speedrun competition. But I would love the casting. We've got those beautiful chimes coming in the background again for reasons I don't understand. Get dead. Okay. Make sure we murder these Eyeless Ooze guys. As my brain continues to turn the gears. Why am I going this way? I should be going down to get to the shop. If I get hit on this room, I'm gonna eat my hat. This is probably one of the easiest rooms we've had in a long time. And I'm really praying, like out and out praying, and I'm not a religious man, that we pick up a battery or a 9-volt or a Book of Revelations in here. One of those things that would make it so this run has some sustainability. One more fly. Heart I can't use. Of course, naturally, right? I'm not going to use my Greed tarot card. I will save that for our boss. Of course, my dodging is perfect right now. Again, if we can get through this, then we won't have to deal with Greed on the next floor, most likely. I guess I need the map to tell me if I'm fighting a mini-boss or it's actually the real shop. So far, so bad. Maybe I will visit those other rooms just to see if I can pick up some tinted rocks. Lost 3 cents on this room already, but of course Greed will, he'll hook me up when he dies. He'll give me a nice inheritance, as it were. I always wonder why Greed has that belt around his neck. Like, I'm not sure what Greed has to do with autoerotic asphyxiation. Hey, Steam sale. Oh god, what am I doing? I was just standing there letting it happen. Okay, we will do some more exploring, because I don't want to visit the boss right away. I can always use the Death card if I get in a pinch. This might be the last room. And it's Judgment, which is actually awesome. So let's go visit this guy. Maybe he'll give us Book of Revelations. That's an item that he drops quite frequently. Okay, useless. But I applaud your generosity. You gave me 2 items with the first 2 cents that I've given you. There we go. Money bag. Not super useful this late in the game, but not super useless. Took me a while to think of the opposite of useful there. Check our secret room. Radioactive spider. Slow effect on my shots. Interesting. Been a while since I got that. And adds a nice little, you know, brilliant white effect to my tears. Who we got here? Chubb. We'll use our Death card right away. Bomb the shit out of him, because I don't want to deal with his nonsense. And of course, Wouldn't be a blue baby run if I didn't pick up an item that is completely useless when you're blue baby. So we are gonna get little Chad here, who of course only drops regular hearts. Completely useless for us. Is there even any point to me going into that room? We got the death card again. Like, the devil room can't possibly even give me anything. What it could give me is Krampus, and I don't want to fight Krampus with only one heart. I have a feeling this is the end, my friends. I'm not doing enough damage to... Oh, God! I'm trapped in hell! I thought I was gonna get out of there without getting hit. It's always... Oh, okay, that was close. It's always a shame when you get like 20 minutes into a video and it ends. It's not over yet, but... Here we come on, a little bit. One more! Technology! Robo baby! There we go. Okay, of course, nothing. Now just don't take damage here. You got the item room right beside you. You got the shop. You got no money, but you got the shop. Almost took that last fly on the chin there. Thanks for the key. That's of the utmost importance right now. Miner helmet. Kind of ironic, considering I just called that guy Miner Helmet Man. I guess we will visit the shop. We got the Steam sale. Shit's on half price. Cool. A heart I can't use. X-ray goggles and a tarot card. The Fool. Yep, that's what I feel like right now. I was hoping that would be the hero font, but, you know, I don't know what to say. I'm starting to feel a little despondent about my chances here. Fuck it, I'm just not gonna get hit. It's just as easy as that. You don't want to lose to the Binding of Isaac, don't take damage. With the slowing effect and the laser tears, I don't think I have to worry too much. Dodging is easy. I do it all the time. I could really use some kind of like high-powered damage upgrade though. Pentagram, Brimstone, Mom's Knife. Anything really. More keys, more money that is worthless to me. And bombs, I suppose it could be worse. Okay, that almost ended my life. Okay, please, good pill. Pretty Fly, not a bad pill. I mean, the worst that pill could have been was Bad Trip, but I think that would have become full health. Which probably would have given me 3 spirit hearts? Or like 2.5 spirit hearts? I don't know. That's a thought experiment for another day. And a smarter man. Okay, we're slowing the turrets, which is huge. Okay, but now I've got to worry about shooting these things. Gah! I knew it was going to happen. As always, thank you guys for watching. I think the big thing to come out of this video is now the, you know, gears are turning in my head. Let's look at a Binding of Isaac speedrun competition that I could cast. Like, maybe people send me their own replays, and I do my commentary over top of them. Could be cool. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comments, and as always, I will see you guys next time.